Hi Cancer, here is your first general reading for the month of November 2017. I will still continue to do the ex-partner readings every month as long as people are still interested in those. But I have decided for the time being to stop doing love and relationship readings. I'm just going to do 2 general readings for each sign each month, just to see what messages come through. Now, it may be that both readings resonate with you. It may be one or the other. It may be that there's small parts of each reading that resonate with you, okay? But that's how I'm going to continue for a while. Now, I have done them in 4 columns, okay? Week 1, 2, 3, and 4. But again, don't be so structured with each week because the messages and energies can flow throughout the whole month, okay? Now, the card that we have at the center, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. And just before I continue as well, this is a new spread that I am using, okay? So I'm still kind of getting used to reading the cards in this way. So please just bear with me. So, as I said, we've got the 5 of Pentacles at the center. And the 5 of Pentacles is that feeling of being left out in the cold. In the reverse, we see a recovery from this, okay? Now, it may be that this has already taken place. It may be that this is going to start to take place in the month of November, but it could be that something has happened. Maybe finances have been very tight. Maybe a relationship or a friendship has come to an end. Maybe a job's come to an end that could have brought about that 5 of Pentacles energy. But whatever it is, we see a recovery from that now taking place. Now, for the first week, we've got the 10 of Swords here, and we've got it teamed with the Queen of Swords. The 10 of Swords, as we know, is horrible energy, okay? It's feeling as though somebody's badly let you down. Somebody stabbed you in the back. So I'm kind of not surprised to see that 5 of Pentacles there, because if that's how you're feeling and you're feeling as though somebody's done that to you, then it would have resulted in maybe you feeling very left out in the cold with that 5 of Pentacles. But we are recovering from that. But the 10 of Swords, it is an ending of a cycle, but it still may be a process, an energy that you're feeling at the beginning of this month. Now, for some of you, just bear with me. I'm just going to let my dog back in 1 second. So, with the 10 of Swords, yes, that energy may still be with you here. Now, the Queen of Swords, it could be that you've been dealing with another individual, maybe an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini, male or female. But it could also be talking about an element of yourself here, okay? See, the Queen of Swords, she exercises very good judgment, and she cuts straight through to the truth here, okay? So it may be that somebody is going to let you down badly, or somebody maybe in this month of October, while I'm doing these readings, has let you down badly. And it may mean that you now need to start to exercise some good judgment here in regards to possible future dealings with this person or about this situation. Or, as I said, it could be that that Queen of Swords is an individual who has maybe done this to you. Now, going to the second week, we do have the Ace of Wands here in the reverse. And that's teamed with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace, as we know, is a new beginning, okay? It can be a new creative, something creative. But sometimes it can talk about relationships. It can talk about your energy in terms of feeling fired up and very passionate about something. When the ace is in the reverse, we see that there is a delay, there is some obstacle here in regards to this new beginning taking place. It may be because you're still lingering with that Ten of Swords energy. But underneath with that Six of Pentacles, this is about a lack of give and take here. About being involved in a relationship, whether it's platonic or personal, but being involved in a relationship where there's no balance in terms of the give and take. Somebody is taking and somebody is doing all the giving. It can as well speak about there maybe being a lack of compromise here. If there is this selfishness from somebody, this lack of giving, but they want to do all the taking, then that in itself can be creating some of these obstacles there with that Ace of Wands. Maybe somebody was wanting a new beginning in terms of some form of a relationship with you, but you feel there is this lack of give and take. Now, the next week we've got the Emperor, Major Arcana. It is the card for Aries. And we do have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So we've got two new beginnings here. Passions, creativity, feelings, emotion, love. But both being delayed, both being blocked. The Emperor, I feel that it could be an element of you here. That maybe you are the one that's trying to gain control, because the Emperor is the ruler of his own empire, okay? He shows great strength and great power. It could be that you're dealing with another individual who is maybe being very controlling and is wanting to be in charge. But it could be talking about you here, that you are now taking on these energies of the Emperor, maybe standing up for yourself in some respects, okay, and really not gonna take any crap from anybody. The Ace of Pentacles, now, it can talk about a block, a delay, an obstacle in terms of feeling this emotional fulfillment, in terms of feeling love and all of that, okay? But often the Ace of Cups in the reverse can talk about an outpouring of emotions, but in a negative way, rather than it being a loving way. Is that you that's now taking back control with that Emperor? And maybe there is going to be this outpouring from you in regards to how you feel you've been treated by another individual. That's what I feel that those two cards are more talking about. Then for the final week, we get the King of Cups here, which we could really say that this is your own energy. You're in the upright, you're in your positive element here. Your emotions are well balanced, okay, and you're in control of your emotions. And like I said with the Emperor, I do feel that's more talking about you and not somebody else. It's about you taking back charge and control here. We've got the King of Cups teamed with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is challenges, okay? It is either you feeling challenged or there being challenges. But I feel it's more talking about you feeling challenged again by another individual. But you're speaking up. You're defending yourself. You're on the higher ground and you're maintaining that ground there, okay? You're able to deal with the challenges. Now, it could be challenges in general, but it could be challenges that are coming from another individual who could possibly be that Queen of Swords, but it doesn't have to be. To further clarify that Seven of Wands, I then got the Hangman, Major Arcana, in the reverse. And the Hangman in the reverse, it's about examining your attitudes to something or someone. Because the Hangman is about gaining a fresh perspective. Sometimes about putting yourself in another person's shoes, so to speak. But the Hangman being like that, it may be that you need to examine the way you're dealing with some of these challenges, or the way that you are going to confront some of these challenges. And it may be that you need to change your perspective here in order to maintain that higher ground. The card at the bottom of the deck is a nice card. We've got the Knight of Cups. Now, we could say this is you because it's more water energy, okay? But it could be another Cancer as well as a Scorpio or a Pisces. But nonetheless, the Knight of Cups is about somebody offering that cup, okay? That cup of emotions, feelings, love, compassion. It could be that you are going to make this offer towards another individual, but it could be that somebody is coming into your life to offer this to you. Now, it doesn't even have to be in terms of personal relationships. It could be that a friend is offering you love and compassion and help and support here with that Knight of Cups. Whatever it is, somebody has let you down here. Somebody has made you feel as though you've been stabbed in the back by them. And it's created this feeling of being left out in the cold. But we see you recovering from that in this month of November. We see that there is a relationship or of sorts that you've been involved with somebody where there is this lack of give and take here, where it's very one-sided. And I think with the Emperor, we're talking about you standing up for yourself, you taking back control. And the Ace of Cups, I feel it's more about the fact that you're going to put your foot down. And I think you're going to say to somebody that you're not prepared to put up with this anymore. The King of Cups is you. We see you in your own positive element there. Keeping a control of your emotions, maybe having an outpouring of your emotions, but in a controlled way where you may not be losing your temper. The Seven of Wands, as I said, can be about either you feeling challenged by somebody else, and you may need to change your perspective on that and see it from a different angle. Or it may be that there are challenges to overcome, and the way you're perceiving those challenges or handling those challenges may need to be altered. But with that Knight of Cups, there's somebody coming in that is either that may be offering you love and support here. It may just be friendship, it may be something more, okay? So, you know, overall, it's not a bad reading, Cancer, because like I said, with the Emperor being there and you with that King of Cups, we've got you controlled here. We've got you taking charge. And I think the Ace of Wands is really talking about a blockage in terms of restarting or having a new start in a relationship with this person that stabbed you in the back, with this person where there is this lack of give and take, where the scales are not balanced with this person. And I think the Ace of Wands is talking about there being that blockage there. Obviously, the readings can go vice versa. That goes without saying. But overall, not too shabby a reading. So, as I said, this is the first general reading for November. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you. Bye.